morning, all my sweet friends, pals, and confidants. We ready for your morning Bible verses? I am. Okay, so we are in Acts still, chapter 8. We're going to finish up chapter 8 this morning. This is a story of Philip and the Ethiopian. And this is a great story. This is one example of the word in Greek, rapturo, which means snatched out. Philip was snatched away. He was raptured. He wasn't taken to heaven. He was taken to another place. He was taken to Caesarea, but he was snatched out nonetheless. The Ethiopian turned around and he was gone. And Philip found himself all of a sudden in Caesarea. I imagine for Philip that must have been a shocking out-of-body experience. It was. I can hardly wait till our rapture and how shocking it's going to be for us. So, okay, we're going to start in verse 26. Now an angel of the Lord spoke to Philip, saying, "Arise and go toward the south along the road which goes down from Jerusalem to Gaza." From Jerusalem to Gaza. This is desert. So he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority under Candace, the queen of the Ethiopians, who had charge of all her treasury and had come to Jerusalem to worship, was returning and sitting in his chariot. He was reading Isaiah the prophet. Then the Spirit said to Philip, "Go near and overtake this chariot." So Philip ran to him and heard him reading the prophet Isaiah and said, "Do you understand what you're reading?" And he said, "How can I unless someone guides me?" And he asked Peter to come up and sit with him. Philip. He asked Philip to come up and sit with him. The place in the scripture which he read was this. And what he's reading is from the book of Isaiah, chapters 52 and 53. And it says, and this is a direct quote from the book of Isaiah, here in the New Testament, quoting the Old Testament. Imagine that. "He was led as a sheep to slaughter." Not talking about Isaiah. "And as a lamb before its shearer is silent, so he opened not his mouth." Sound familiar? "In his humiliation, his justice was taken away." Someone we know not received justice. "And who will declare his generation? For his life is taken from the earth." So the eunuch answered Philip and said, "I ask you, of whom does this prophet say this, of himself or some other man?" Then Philip opened his mouth and began at this scripture, preached Jesus to him. Now as they went down the road, they came to some water, and the eunuch said, "See, here is water. What hinders me from being baptized?" Then Peter said, "If you believe with all your heart, you may." And he answered and said, "I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God." Most likely he had heard of Jesus before, but hadn't connected the dots. Because Jesus, his story really circulated with all the followers, and all the people that had been in Jerusalem during Passover were from all over the known world at that time, and they probably took the stories back to their homes and told it. As a matter of fact, we know they did, because there are early writings that are not biblical that say what these people saw. And he answered and said, "I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God." And so he commanded the chariot to stand still. And both Philip and the eunuch went down to the water, and he baptized him. Now when they came up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord caught Philip away, rapturo, so that the eunuch saw him no more, and he went on his way rejoicing. But Peter was found at Azotus, Azotus, pronounce it however you think it should be pronounced. And passing through, he preached in all the cities until he came to Caesarea. I love this story. this is a great story of someone that was searching the scripture, trying to figure it out, and heard about Jesus and was able to say, aha, yes, that matches him. This is happening in the Middle East constantly these days. Muslims and Jews alike are accepting Jesus as the Messiah every day. I know because I read. So this is exciting. Tomorrow we will start with chapter 9, verse 1, and it's also very exciting because this is the conversion of Paul. Paul wrote the majority of the New Testament. I don't know if he wrote the majority. He wrote a lot of the New Testament, maybe even half. But it tells us, we're going to talk about how Paul came to believe that Jesus was the Messiah. So I hope that you are starting out this week wonderfully. This is exciting. Oh, there it is. I marked my page. I'm excited to be able to share this with you. Even if this YouTube and Facebook series goes nowhere, I'm having fun doing it. I hope you're having fun listening and commenting. Eventually, I'll take the time to learn how to do videos correctly. Right now, I just don't. I don't know how, and I don't really have time. I'm still unpacking after moving into my husband's home, and it's a slow process. And now I'm starting a new job. Starting this week, I am going to be a part-time healthcare advocate. This is my retirement job. I can see me doing this forever. As long as I have a mind that still works, I can do this job because it's just a couple days a week at home on the computer and on the phone helping people. And that's exciting to me. So unless my YouTube channel takes off and my Facebook, I'll be doing this healthcare advocacy. But I guess I'll do both because I do enjoy doing these videos. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. It sprinkled a little bit this morning, and then it was partly cloudy, then it went to no clouds, and now it's partly cloudy but really, really sunny out today. So I'm talking to you from St. Augustine Beach, Florida. It's a beautiful day. I think it's in the 80s. It's supposed to get up to 91 today. It's hot, but it's only the beginning of, well, we're getting towards the end of July, so August is our really, really hot month, so I won't be going out much. Love y'all. Bye.